Imagine the scene: a dog chasing a cat, the cat arching its back, fur standing on end, letting out that sharp, threatening hiss. That image is so deeply rooted in our minds that we almost believe they were born to be enemies. But what if I told you this rivalry might just be one big misunderstanding? After all, do cats and dogs really hate each other, or have we simply never learned to understand what they're trying to say? Today, you'll discover what science, instinct, and animal behavior reveal about this complicated relationship full of mixed signals. Get ready to see the coexistence between dogs and cats through new eyes, because what seems like a war is often just a translation problem between two worlds that don't speak the same language. Since childhood, we've been told stories and watched cartoons showing cats and dogs constantly fighting, but in nature, they were never true enemies. They're just species with completely different lifestyles and ways of communicating. The dog is a packed animal, used to acting in groups, running, barking, and playing through physical contact. The cat, on the other hand, is solitary, territorial, and values silence and control over its surroundings. When these two worlds collide, everything the dog sees as fun, the cat interprets as a threat. It's not hatred, it's confusion. They weren't born to fight, they just never learned how to read each other's behavior. And that misunderstanding, passed down through generations, created the myth of natural enemies. In truth, what stands between them isn't hostility, it's a language barrier, and a hidden potential for deep friendship. The secret behind this rivalry lies in body language. For a dog, wagging its tail means excitement, joy, an invitation to play. But for a cat, an aggressively swishing tail means irritation, frustration, a warning to back off. While the dog approaches full of energy, the cat sees it as an invasion. While the dog barks trying to interact, the cat perceives it as a sonic attack. This reverse translation creates chaos. The dog seeks friendship, the cat responds with defense, and the owner, unknowingly, reinforces the fear in both animals. The war begins, even though neither truly understands the other, all because their gestures, smells, and sounds, their words, don't mean the same thing to each of them. The dog is the symbol of pure emotion, acting on impulse, driven by energy and enthusiasm. The cat is the opposite, observant, calculating, and only approaches when it feels safe. When a dog runs, the feline instinct triggers a flight response, an ancient reflex for survival. While the dog thinks, "Let's play," the cat thinks, "I'm being hunted." And that's when tension rises, a misunderstanding between instinct and impulse. But it's important to remember neither one is the villain. Each carry within them behaviors shaped by thousands of years of evolution. What looks like stubbornness or animosity is simply nature acting as it was designed to. Understanding this is the first step toward breaking the cycle of fear and mistrust. Most conflicts between cats and dogs begin with that very first meeting, a moment that's often handled completely wrong. Many owners put them together right away, expecting an instant bond. But to a cat, a new animal means an invasion of its territory. And to a dog, that unfamiliar scent is a spark of curiosity, which can seem like a threat to the feline. The secret is simple yet powerful: time and patience. Gradual introductions, scent swapping before they meet, calm rewards, and safe distances. That way, they get to know each other without fear. Building a friendship takes respect, not force. And a well-managed first meeting can mark the beginning of a peaceful, lifelong companionship. Despite their differences, there are countless stories of cats and dogs who have become inseparable friends. They sleep together, share toys, protect one another, and even miss each other when apart. These unlikely friendships prove that love between species is possible. In many cases, the dog learns to be gentler, while the cat becomes more confident. They find a natural balance, where respect replaces fear. And when that happens, the bond is beautiful, honest, curious, and deeply touching to witness. These duos remind us that nature isn't built on strict rules, it's built on adaptation. After all, who said friendship must only exist between equals? With the right time, environment, and care, the impossible becomes everyday life. Recent studies show that cats and dogs can not only coexist, but they can also actually learn to communicate. Over time, they develop silent agreements, recognizing each other's limits and signals. Dogs tone down their barking, cats soften their movements, and both begin sharing space peacefully. It's not magic, it's learning. Scientists call this process interspecies adaptation, when two natures shape themselves to coexist. And it all starts with human behavior. With patience, positive reinforcement, and respect, any pet owner can promote harmony. Science confirms what pet lovers have always known. When there's trust, fear fades away. And even the greatest opposites can become allies. Peace between cats and dogs is possible. The rivalry between cats and dogs isn't destiny, it's a lesson in understanding. They weren't born enemies, they just need time to figure each other out. With patience, empathy, and the right environment, distrust can turn into true friendship. Because love between different species is one of the most beautiful miracles in nature. And if they can learn to adapt, maybe we humans can too. Have you ever seen a cat and a dog get along? Tell us in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to Metaverse Animen, where nature, pets, and the human heart come together in stories that inspire, move, and transform.